Hello everybody, I'm Wroughtstream, and I'm here with another episode of A Dance of Fire and Ice. And for today, I'm not going to be doing constellations, I'm mostly going to be doing viewer suggestions, because lately I've been kind of slacking on these, and I figured might as well start taking care of a couple of these, right? So, let's just get started, shall we? Alright, it's time to spin the wheel. Let's see what we get. We're starting to thin these down quite a bit now. 4. Well then. An easy level? Huh. Well, at least this is going to be a nice little warm-up, right? Yeah, I think I listed this as, like, an easy, so, like, you know what? I think 2 times speed is going to be good enough for this. This is a really peaceful chart, though. Although, you know, doubling the speed makes it so that, you know, you have to have, like, a pulse while playing this. So, you know, it's a little unlucky. Oh, god damn it. Why did I think there's another square behind that? Or another tile, I mean. It's all good. We all make mistakes. There you go, I didn't make the same mistake that time. It's because the song makes it sound like there's going to be a double tap, and I instinctively think there's going to be a double tap when there isn't. But there you go, nice. That chart ended way quicker than I expected, but then again, that should be expected because I was playing the song on double the speed, so yeah. Anyway, nice little neat tile art. One of the more... This is actually like one of the earliest Constellation levels ever, which is why it's so, you know, it's like one of the first levels that I ever played. But I mean, it's still a neat little chart. Maybe like the visuals and the decorations aren't as like impressive, but I bet you that like back then this was like pretty cool, I guess. So we have Interdimensional Existence Control, composed by Hypergeron and charted by Minecart. And this is a level that references the main game, so yeah, I guess we'll just like get started. I mean, oh, okay. God damn it. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know why I fell for that, because it's literally the same rhythm from before. Where's the checkpoint, though? Oh, shoot. the hell is that? What the hell? There you go. Okay. Did reference a lot of the official worlds. I thought what was gonna happen was that I was gonna see like rhythms that were kind of like similar to those worlds, but it was gonna just like show in the background. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I guess it does kind of fit with the theme of the level, right? But, and I guess it did reference the official worlds. I just didn't expect it to also feature the featured levels as well, which was kind of interesting. It also featured like other random levels too that you might have been able to recognize. I think I recognized like a majority of them actually, because I think some of them are actually not in feature. Like a couple of them are from, I think, this creator's works as well, and then I think a couple others. I don't know. But that was certainly interesting though. So we have From Middle of Adventure, composed by Council and charted by Nie Bingsu, and a name I cannot pronounce. So, yeah, let's just get started. So the reason why this viewer suggested the level is actually the same reason for why Stroll was played a while ago. It's made by like, the same, like, level pack. But I didn't want to, like, play, like, a bunch of levels from the level pack, because then, I don't know, I felt like it'd be a little repetitive and it'd be a little weird. So that's why I decided to, like, kind of separate them here. But now we're finally here playing it. Ooh, so far this seems like it's gonna be a nice little relaxing time, maybe? Unless I get like double BPM jump scared, but I mean, actually, well, I mean, I guess this is technically doubling the actually it's quadrupling the BPM. Yeah, I think this is some BPM shenanigans, I think. It's all good, though. I mean, these are actually triplets. I actually have no idea. Level does look pretty gorgeous, though. Oh no! I think I lost the pure birth, I think. No! Oh man. I probably could have also got the pure perfect on this, but that's whatever. You didn't come here to see pure perfect, but that's for damn sure. Yeah, I think this is BPM shenanigans because these patterns look pretty similar to Recollect, which does the same thing with BPM. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That got a little rough there. I think I wasn't paying attention to red twirls, and that made me get a couple of pretty major earlies right there. Nice. That was a pretty nice chart. Pretty relaxing. Nice little breather. And I guess we'll just move on to the next one, right? This level's fast. You may want to choose a more teeny time window. Alright, so this viewer suggestion came in because it has something called 4 balls. So, that seems interesting. Let's just see what it's all about, though. B4-1. Anti-gammatism. Let's go. Hey, these aren't my planet colors. Yeah, that's kind of how I figured that 4 planets would go. Because, you know, now, like, the angle measures between every single tile is now 90. So it's essentially a double BPM thing, but I don't know if it does anything besides that. Thanks for playing my game. Nope, block cover composed by Charcoal 190 and charted by Minecart. So let's just get started, I guess. Okay. What the fuck? I was so close to a pure perfect on that. Oh my god. Dude, that would have been so funny if I got a pure perfect on that on one go. So by the way, not gonna lie, I kind of memorize how Thanks for Playing My Game, like how the rhythms go in the song itself, and because this is a remix, it follows like the same notes essentially. So I kind of like got used to like one pattern. So like once I saw like how certain rhythms like looked like, I was like, oh, okay, so this is the one that goes into 2 and then a 4 tap, or these are triples and these are the slow 3 triples, and then that's how like I memorized it in a way. Like that's how I was able to get used to this pretty quickly. Yeah, that was kind of interesting though. I mean, I didn't expect the one attempt it, but then again, I mean, Thanks for Playing My Game. It's only like 300 BPM, so I guess it wasn't going to be that tough, but it was certainly really interesting though. Crystallized, short version, composed by Camellia and charted by you. And the reason why the person suggested this level is that it gives like a vibe that's pretty similar to 3X, but kind of like does it, I don't know, it does it differently. That's what they ended off with, so it was a little bit of a weird sentence that they put in there, but I'm assuming that like maybe it's like, you know, I mean, I don't know, man's maybe had like a bad nap or something, I don't know. But that's fine. I mean, I guess they're just trying to say like, it kind of just gives a 3X vibe, but instead it kind of like does its own thing, I guess. So, you know, which I guess makes sense, you know, crystals, goes along with crystallized, makes sense. You don't need me to tell you that, but felt like saying it anyways. This is a lot more relaxing than Deep's Vega's chart of this, because in the midst of this section, there's like double BPM sections, so yeah, that got a little intense. But yeah, I guess if you want to play Crystallized, but it's not going to like absolutely destroy you, then I guess you should probably play this, right? Oh man, my muscle memory keeps on telling me like, hey, tap one more extra time during those big squares. Even though I know that there's not another note there, but like, my muscle from the Team Vega chart is telling me to do that. Gosh damn, dude. Those double presses are disgusting though. Oh yeah, this is the short version. It just ends like that. That's amazing. But hey, that was a pretty nice chart though. It's you know, pretty classy. You know, does follow official game vibes a lot, and I do appreciated that. So you know, it's a pretty solid level. I enjoyed this one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, another. So I mean, I don't know why I keep on saying here's another suggestion, even though at the beginning of the episode I literally just said that every single viewer suggestion, or every single custom level is a viewer suggestion. So I don't know why I keep on repeating myself, but I guess it's just kind of like a habit. Like I always introduce viewer suggestions. Like, let's just move on. XM-1 barbed wire. So the reason why the person suggested the chart is because they just really like this charter. And that's why they suggested. And I'm like, okay, I guess I might as well play it. Because I do also like this charter. That was a interesting pattern, though. Okay. Anyway, you might be able to recognize the song and the charter as well, because I have played a lot of custom levels from this charter, and I've also played this song with, like, I have played the song with, like, obviously a different chart. I'll give you a hint. The song was charted by Team Vega, so maybe that's a pretty big hint there. XM-2, Strange Skewed Loops. Okay. So far, pretty nice. XM-3. Right bracket, left bracket, / left bracket, right bracket. There you go. That's the tutorial name. Oh, there you go. Now I'm... You should be able to recognize the song. Like, if you've heard the song, you definitely remember it. Like, you should recognize that part, because I also vividly remember it as well. Alright, let's see what we got. Yep, here we go. So, Heart of Android, even if it's only by mechanism. There you go. I don't know why I struggled with that one. Composed by Camellia and charted by Damning. So, yeah, let's just get started. Oh, I guess this all is... I mean, I guess in Team Vega's chart that also had the same thing. So I guess I shouldn't really be surprised with that. Ooh. God, swung SSS right there. What the hell? Not gonna lie, that speed change almost got me. Oh, right, yeah, this isn't the full version. I thought, like, this chart was going to go on for, like, 3 more minutes. Alright, that was nice, though. Look at that. The goats don't look like they're trying to, kill me. They look a little bit more like, not inherently a hostile being that is out to explode your lungs. So, yeah. But, yeah, that was a pretty nice chart. Of course, damage charts are always really solid, as always. And okay, so remember when I said every single one of these custom levels is, like, viewer suggestions? This one is actually not. And you might be wondering, like, okay, so then what is this? This is me picking it. All right, I decided to play this. And here's the reason why. It's a charter that has recently made a comeback, actually. And I'm actually surprised that they're even back. I thought they were, like, gone, like, forever or something. They were doing something else. But no, they're back. They're still making charts. And they kind of just surprised that it was this one. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, let's get started. Ensec 1. Uphill and downhill. But yeah, I'm expecting, yeah, these are... I am expecting some pretty wacky rhythms, just judging by how this charter usually does their thing. Ensec 2, Cliff under Azor. And this is some like nice vocab in here, dude. Oh man, okay. Oh, dude, these rhythms is always so interesting. It's things that I've never seen before too. Ensec 3, The Path of Triplets. Oh damn, okay. That's pretty cool actually. I mean, even though I wasn't playing all those triplets, like, ooh, sounded pretty cool. Ensec 4, Bouncy Angles. Okay. Got some warped loops, and then you also put in some spiky ladders into the mix from credits. Ensec 5, The Great Cycles. Oh, God. Whoa, okay, that was cool, okay. Okay, that is satisfying to play, actually. And here we go. It is Ensec, composed by Plant Guy, and also charted by Plant Guy. See, I thought Plant Guy was out here, you know, like photosynthesizing somewhere else, but they're actually here, which is really surprised me, because I genuinely thought that they were just, you know, done doing something else in their life. But they came out, jump scared everyone in RDL with a custom level, unless they shared like previews of it. If they did, I guess skill issue on my part, but like I'm still excited to really play this because I really do like their charts. And also these visuals are also amazing too. Oh god, okay, that camera change is actually a little... kind of threw me off for some reason. Holy crap, okay. Okay. Nice. Wow, that was so cool. That was really cool visually. Holy crap. Like, man. That's why I love Fine Guy's levels too. Like, the visual style is just amazing too. Like, the visuals are really cool. and the rhythms that also accompany it also, like, they just complement each other so great. That's why I really love playing guy levels as well. And the fact that they also composed their own music too, like they essentially did everything here. They did the charting, they did like the visual effects, they did the art, they did like there's so many, there's like so much effort that went into this level, and I really have to like congratulate Plant Guy on this. Cause holy crap, this was a really fun level, and I can totally expect this being in Constellations in February. Just immediately get started with Interdimensional Existence Control, composed by Hyperdraw. I think it's just insane. There's a lot of, most of the level is in double BPM, which already makes it pretty tricky. And then you already got like a lot of these 3-point turns, a lot of these like double, like big boxes in some of the sections, and then there's some like nice like like square twirl funkiness going on. Definitely got to pay attention to the twirls a lot. But besides that, this is just a really, I think, a pretty ordinary insane level when compared to a lot of these other levels in this one high tier. So yeah. From Middle of Adventure, composed by Council, easy level, really. Nothing too difficult here, but it's not like, you can't just like snooze off on this one. I mean, you still got to pay attention a little bit. It's like 4-3 BPM shenanigans happening. But as long as you kind of know how it goes, or just simply look at the planet orbit to figure out how these rhythms work, and you should probably be able to easily get through this. Thanks for playing my game. Note block cover composed by Charcoal 190. I mean, this is like essentially the same as BX. Thanks for playing my game, but now it just says 4 planets for a majority of the chart. And BX is already kind of like an insane level by my ranking already, but with this, it doesn't really change the ranking. Like, it doesn't go from an expert because of the 4 planets, because you can easily like remember how these rhythms go. Like, if you go through it once, you're like, you already get it down basically, because if you play BX a lot, you probably have muscle memory from that level. And for me personally, I also had muscle memory from the level 2, so that helped a lot. And I figure if you have that, then like sometimes you might not even need to do the sight reading with the 4 planets, because you can just memorize the rhythm, But it is still a tough chart just because BX itself is pretty fast. And I think because of how speed changes work with this, I think some of the timing windows are actually a little bit more stricter once you start getting out of those straight lines. Crystallized, short version, composed by Camellia. I mean, yeah, just an advanced level, really. Not much else to really talk about. It's not like any crazy gimmicks or crazy rhythms that you really deal with this level. It's just a, pretty average BPM with average patterns, and there's not really much else to really talk about in terms of difficulty, really. Heart of Android, even if it's only by mechanism. God, I don't know why I keep on struggling to say that. Short version, composed by Camellia. Now, this is the short version, but it is, like, pretty similar in difficulty to the other chart of this song. It's just that you don't really have to deal with some crazy visuals that kind of block your way or anything like that, but it's still a decently fast chart that can be quite tough with swing patterns, and there's a lot of like a little bit of tricky hexagonage here and there, and some interesting swing loop patterns. But I think that this is like a little bit more easier than the Team Vega chart, but this still has its pretty tough spots just because it does have some pretty intricate swing rhythms that are a bit more faster than the usual custom in advance, so that's why I'm just going to put in hard for the time being. Ensec, composed by Plant Guy. Ooh, very intricate rhythms and very intricate like kind of gimmick here as well. Once you start getting into this like almost like a cubicle like section where you keep on repeating the rhythm over and over until it like switches up at the end with like a little, like it's like a weird diamond warped loop combination, if that makes sense. So it's that part gets a bit more funky, especially with the camera changes, and it's a little bit of a hard chart to kind of sight read, but the tutorials do really help in trying to decipher those rhythms. It's a really cool chart, though. It's just that I think you have to be a bit more attentive once you start looking at this, because there are a lot of more intricate patterns that you usually don't see in other custom levels, just like how Plant Guy's levels usually are. And that's really it for all the customs for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed me playing through all of these viewer suggestions, and hopefully I'll see you another day.